16-bit themes, laying it down. Somebody's gonna get their box opened. Somebody's gonna get their tape split. Somebody's gonna get their box opened. Somebody's gonna get their tape split. Yeah! Open up, give me stuff, open up, give me stuff. Yeah! Shadaloo up in this mug. Street Fighter 2 Hyper Edition.
Hey guys, this is Chase. I'm that guy with the gloves. And come gather around the Christmas tree as M. Bison, Santa Pimp, and myself are here to bring you a very special edition of The Hall of Pain. This is going to be a Christmas-themed episode or a Happy Holidays-themed episode, depending on what you celebrate. And oh my goodness. Well, this Christmas present certainly is not booty. In fact, it's so not booty, Santa Pimp got knocked off of his couch there. We're going to probably forego the box thing on this episode. That one's kind of falling apart. It's a nice idea, but oh well, some things just don't work out like I expect them to. Anyway, this is the Booty-O's 3-pack of the New Day. And this thing looks pretty freaking awesome. I mean, at first glance, it looks like the same Booty-O box that you get at FYE or WWEshop.com. That's hard to say. WWEshop.com. Apparently not. Alright, so this thing looks pretty damn awesome. And I got this from Toys R Us, of all places. This is the first time they've ever had anything show up on the Hall of Pain. So thanks very much, Toys R Us. Here we can see the nutritional value of the New Day. All sorts of innuendos going on there. You just pop that open. And there we go. There's our New Day. I'm so I'm so freaking happy to have elite versions of the WrestleMania 32 New Day. I absolutely love the gold, black, and silver unicorn attires that they wore at WrestleMania. Absolutely awesome. It's a shame we can't get their Saiyan armor, but that's okay, you know, copyright and whatnot.
You just made the list!
But these things look freaking amazing. Why don't we take them out of the packaging and get a look at them? Oh, no, wait a minute. I can't do that. It's my Christmas episode coming up. So we'll talk about the figures on Christmas Day. Be sure and check it out. Sadly, my box is a little torn right there, but did you guys hear that? I think that was... No, that couldn't have been Santa. Hang on a second, I'm just going to go check the front door real quick. I don't have a chimney, so if that was Santa, maybe he dropped something off on my front door. I don't know. We'll see. Got another package here, and it's from Toys R Us. So why don't we go ahead and open her up, see what's going on here.
Jingle bells, Batman smelt, Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile locked the wheel to the Joker got her.
And it is another box of Booty-O's. And who knows, maybe this is the actual cereal? Oh, no, wait a minute. It's another Elite New Day 3-pack. Absolutely. I cannot get enough of these New Day figures. They're absolutely awesome. I wanted to have one to open and one to keep in the packaging. Although I am probably going to open them up just to find out which ones have the better paint job. And I'll put the ones with the worst paint job back in the packaging and use the good ones for stop motions and reviews and whatnot. So absolutely awesome. I totally dig these New Days. This one I paid full price for. This one was on sale for like $37, so I just decided to jump on it. A sale is a sale, and even if it wasn't at that price, you know, $50 for 3 brand new Elite figures with an exclusive packaging, that's a hard deal to pass up. And when it dropped down to $37, I couldn't say no to that either. So anyway, a very Merry Christmas to me, because I got lots of Booty-O's. Well, let's continue on. Here we have a package from eBay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I wonder who this is. Who could this possibly be? Let's use our green scissors of might. Thank you. You're welcome. I wonder, who could this be? Just who in the hell could it be?
It's me, Austin!
Aw, son of a...
It's me, Austin! It was me all along, Austin!
It is the Battle Pack Vince McMahon. Funny story, I actually found this today at Kmart's. Of all places, I have not been to Kmart in a long time because they haven't really had anything. And we got the brand new, well, not really brand new, but brand new to me. Got the new Vince McMahon Battle Pack with a much younger Vince McMahon head sculpt. And I absolutely love it. This just looks like Attitude Era heel Vince. His giant muscles. Oh, God, this is just hilarious. His giant roidy Magoo muscles, as OSW Review would say. So he's got those new elbow joints, and I'm not... Okay, they're pretty cool. I kind of like them. When I saw these elbow joints before on the Natalya figure, it was on the basic figure, and it had an extra peg in there to where she could actually rotate, you know, at the elbow joint for added articulation. And so when I heard Mattel was making new elbow joints for basics and elites, I thought they were going to replicate that. And as far as I can tell, they haven't. It's its own like little thing right there. So instead of having, you know, the peg that you put in here, you've got this interesting joint. So it's kind of cool. I mean, you don't see that little circular thing down here. You know, you don't see the peg. It's completely hidden. I like that. That's really cool. But it's like, the Natalya figure had that added swivel. It's like, why couldn't they replicate that for the male figures? And again, gotta give out, I absolutely love this Vince McMahon head sculpt. It just captures maniacal evil heel Vince from the late 90s. Continuing on the awesome train, we've got two figures here, fresh from Amazon. First up is Lord Steven Regal. Decided to pull the trigger on this guy because he dropped down to about $11. He's gone cheaper though. I think the last time I saw it, he was at $7.20 or something like that. Like, oh my freaking God. Gotta give a shout out to Captain McKay Random and Matt Goldberg. Mainly because Matt Goldberg's snapshot with Regal doing the double underhook suplex to Chris Jericho. That was such an awesome shot, and it just made me really appreciate that Regal figure. And then Captain McKay having this on his oh God, I'm so bad at this. Incoming, I think it's called. I'll put a link to the video down here. Why can't I remember it? Inbound. That's what it's called. Inbound. Yes, got it. I'm awesome. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to Captain McKay because he did sort of a little mini review on Lord Steven Regal, aka William Regal, and just, you know, him giving out about the figure and showing me that it just really does pass for that Attitude Era William Regal. I had to jump on it. And again, that price could not pass it up. Set him over there. I do believe this is going to be our last figure on the episode. And of course he has to go last and get all of the attention for himself. Why? Because he's the narcissist. Lex Luger. The Narcissist. Originally he was just called the Narcissist. In fact, that's what he's called in the Super Royal Rumble video game for the Super Nintendo and for the Genesis. He's just called the Narcissist. He's not called Lex Luger. But then they started calling him the Narcissist Lex Luger because everyone's like, that's Lex Luger. So yeah, Lex Luger. This was his
You just made the list!
first gimmick in WWF before turning Super Patriot and the Lex Express and all that stuff. And I really love this figure. Again, this was another thing that I just decided to jump on when the price got low enough, and Captain McKay had it in one of his videos. It's the same video that had the Lord Steven Regal figure. So again, I just had to jump on it. And Cap mentioned OSW Review and how them doing the whole narcissist thing made him want to jump on Lex Luger. While I love that too, it's such a funny bit. This is a Lex Luger that I've always wanted because I for some reason, like really short-term gimmicks, and especially stuff that I grew up seeing, you know, even if it was short-term or whatever. And again, this is a version of Lex Luger that was in a video game that I used to play. So it just hits that nostalgic chord on the air guitar, and I just freaking love it. It's such a cool figure, and I love the head sculpt on it. This is probably my favorite head sculpt of Lex Luger that they've done so far. They had the one with the Elite 30 with like the super long power mullet. This is more of a shorter length mullet, and I just think it looks a little bit better, if not way better. And he's got the new arm joints, same as Vince McMahon, but we'll get into that when and if I review the figure. And of course, Vinnie Mac taking all the gifts for himself. Aw, man, he's even got Bison's Santa Claus hat. He's not going to be happy about this. Anywho, thank you very much to Amazon, eBay, ToysRUs.com. You guys really came through for me with these New Day figures.
You just made the list!
Absolutely love them. They look incredible. Love the Lord Steven Regal figure. The Lex Luger figure looks awesome. Oh, sorry. The Narcissist. And gotta love this Battle Pack Vinnie Mac rocking the Attitude Era look. Love that head sculpt. It just looks so freaking cool. So, for myself and Bison and the glorious man known as Santa Pimp, we'll see you next time. Ho, ho, ho. Awesome. Good for you. I believe it's the so it just hits me right in the nostalgic, feel-good face something. I had something for that. It presses the nostalgic button. None of this is sounding good. 3, 2, 1. I hope you have a safe and wonderful 3, 2, 1.